Now here we go. I'll just read and show you the perfect way, almost close to perfect way, to just read this. How you initiate your slow reading and how do you read this book of R.K. Narayan. The genius of R.K. Narayan. In a house in a quiet Mysore neighborhood, distinctive for the fire of red hibiscus blossoming against its boundary walls, I spent an afternoon 3 decades ago interviewing R.K. Narayan for a long profile I would write about him for a Bombay magazine. I remembered that meeting when I was trying to distill the essence of his genius for this foreword. I suppose the reason I picked that one meeting from our long friendship and association was simple. It was then that I had the clearest personal insight into what underpinned his writing. Like most others familiar with his work, I had read a number of theories about what made R.K. Narayan one of the greatest literary writers of our time, of any time for that matter. I was aware of some of his own views on the subject. So, this is how you read and get to read it almost close to perfect. So, this is how you get to read a novel or a new book when you start. You just give a glance, read through the words, get to a brief introduction with those words, and then once you have a rough read and then you go to the intense reading, that is the best way to get that picture in your mind and get into the village and get into the mood and feel the characters, and you yourself imagining the form of Swami and his friends, how he might look, a talkative man, how what you get in your mind. That is amazing. That is the power of reading a book. You could easily go about and get ebooks and read, but the book, the touch and feel of a book is incredible. That is so addictive, I would say. Once you feel the book and you just get it by hand and read it and wait for the next scene and wait to get into that mood, that is amazing. That is amazing, because everybody who reads this book of R.K. Narayan, he or she will have his own form of Swami and his own imagination of a talkative man, Raju, or the printer. That is amazing. So take my word and please do have a good read of this genius book of R.K. Narayan, and